What does that sound? I can't hear. Can you guys hear? You guys are going to have to help me for that one because I can't hear. Reggae Boyz fans, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to Reggae Boyz Commentary, and thank you very much for tuning in to another video on this channel. I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. Thank you very much for all your supports. As you can see, I've added quite a number of videos to the channel quite recently. Quite a bit of different content as well, ranging from Reggae Boyz to Reggae Girls. And as it relates to Reggae Girls, I've done a couple of videos as it relates to Bunny Shaw actually signing for Man City, and also Bunny Shaw, how should fit in at Man City from an expert in the Manchester area in England. Tiffany Cameron, I did an exclusive interview with her, and some exclusive news on the horizon as well. If you know, you know. And no, please don't listen to Mr. Blake. Mr. Blake is just trouble. He's my brethren and everything, but Mr. Blake is just trouble. This is exclusive news. Exclusive. Exclusive. Accuracy and credibility. I've always told you guys that already. I've told you guys already that you can trust me when it comes to those two areas. And that's exactly what I'll be bringing. And speaking about accuracy and speaking about credibility, let's get right into the matter, shall we? And where do we begin as it relates to that accuracy and credibility? Well, I received a phone call. And the General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation has said that players that made the trip to Japan are receiving their payments. Yes, that is correct. As you all know, for all of you millionaires out there in the comments and billionaires and you people going places in life and those people that receive wire transfers, everybody knows that depending on where you are in the globe, it could take 3 business days, it could be longer, or it could be even shorter. And that is a situation with a number of players and their bank accounts. Their bank account sometimes holds the money for a couple of days before clearing it. And that is essentially the situation. So the players, if they haven't received their payment today, then they should receive it by tomorrow, Thursday evening, Friday morning, worst case scenario. So that should be some good news that we should be relishing in. So Reggae Boyz fans, how do you feel all of it? Does it feel like this? Refreshing? Isn't that refreshing news? How often have you heard news that is just, or not this again, or just some news that you just can't appreciate? How does it feel to get some refreshing news? Refreshing news is good, isn't it? It really is good. We all thrive off of encouragement. We all thrive off of positivity. We all thrive off of good things. So the JFF have done what they need to do. The attention now lies with the players. July. What's going to be happening in July? The Gold Cup. If we can have a run to the semifinals or the final, we're talking about $500,000 US in our pockets. And 80%, as you know, goes to players and support staff, and 20% to the JFF. And you mathematicians can work that out right there. So 400,000 would be going to the players and the support staff, and 100,000 US to the JFF. A portion of that can clear some more debt. So the hope is that things will be done in a manner that will be able to accelerate the process. Once CONCACAF sends the payment towards the JFF can be able to send that portion towards the players, and the JFF uses the rest to reinvest within the organization, whether it's in the local Premier League or to clear debt. How does that sound? How does that sound? Well, I look at it as something that is good. And I think you all should as well. And the World Cup qualifying. FIFA is yet to reveal if you qualify for the World Cup if you're going to get 8 million US dollars or if it's 9 million US dollars. That's still to be confirmed. And of course, there's going to be a bump up for 2026. So you're just going to have to wait and see. But although we're preparing for 14 games, we should really be preparing for 18 games. Why? The Intercontinental Playoffs. The Intercontinental Playoffs. Now that is where we have to plan towards because you know the qualifiers will be finished by March. We have to think about June as well. By March 2022, we'll know if we're going to the World Cup or we're going to have playoffs or if we're not going at all. So we're going to need that endurance, that tenacity, that drive. So how do you look at all of this? How do you interpret this entire situation? Is it one that you're looking forward to? How concerned are you by the lack of preparation? Now that payment is, in a sense, sorted, how do you analyze this situation? How do you look at things? You tell me. You tell me. Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. We are very, very close to 10,000 subscribers, guys. Guys, we're literally just 15 people away. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your girlfriend, tell your boyfriend, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your picnic them, tell your great grandpicnic, tell your stepfather, tell your stepmother, tell your helper, tell your gardener. Create a new Gmail account for your grandpa. Create a Gmail email address for your grandmother and subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary. 10K is this close, guys. This close. And how ideal would it be to hit 10K during Reggae Boyz Thursday live? How cool would that be? Well, I'll tell you something. It would be awesome. Just make sure you're there. Just make sure.